And good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 4 of the European Powerlifting Championships here in sunny Malaga. We have something different for you this morning. It is a Special Olympics competition. Special Olympics for lifters with learning disabilities, and you join us just as the first competitor of the day completes his first squats, and the referees say
when your light's not working. We're just waiting for the light system to come up.
and I think they have to turn them on first. And the decision is...
It's coming up.
Oh, this is exciting.
The decision is coming up. There's one light ain't gone.
It's a good lift.
It's a good lift anyway.
Congratulations, Andreas.
And that was for Andreas Bircher from Austria. And it was an opening lift of 70 kilos. Now we have the first of 3 American lifters coming to the platform.
105 kilo for McGee from USA. Adrian McGee from USA, 105 kilo for his first attempt. Bar loaded.
And this is Adrian McGee from USA. His first attempt, 105 kilos. You've been very quiet this morning, Ralph. I suppose I should formally welcome
I'm here.
you to the
Good morning, all.
Fear not, Ralph is here.
I am
don't
here.
Just have to listen to me. That looks like a nice deep lift for Adrian McGee.
Yes, it was a good attempt
And well, the
again,
new
we
lights
still
are
having the lights
having a
not
couple of
working.
teething problems, I think, Ralph.
So I have some new lights delivered yesterday, and there's seriously problem to get them to work.
It seems that 2 of the 3 lights are working, and for some reason the third one isn't.
Good lift for Adrian McGee.
And there we have Alex Matheson. Have you seen him without his tie before?
No, the
on
first time
screen,
I've seen
Ralph?
him undressed. No,
Alex
never
is
seen
helping
before.
with the backstage coaching.
He's doing some work at the moment
Bar
with
is
Special
loaded
Olympics.
for Thomas Dio. Dio Thomas from USA.
And this is Dion Thomas.
Yes,
No, this
it
is
Dion Thomas.
Dion Thomas,
from
USA. And there's 115 kilos
I
on the
know
bar.
Dion quite well. He was at La Manga doing his coaching, his IPF coaching exam course, which he passed.
Well, that looked nice and easy.
That's a good opener.
And all the Special Olympics lifters lifting classic style, Ralph.
Yes, they're not allowed to wear
It's a good
super
lift.
shirts and suits.
One of the rules of the
Dion
Special
Thomas.
Olympics,
It
of
is,
course.
it is.
100.
And now we move to the 59 kilo class.
David Martin from Spain.
Sorry, we move to the 83 kilo class for David Martin from España. Very respectable weight on the bar, Ralph. 140
Yes.
kilos.
Oh yes, they.
Well, we're
Our-
having a few teething problems with the technology today.
We had. I was in the USA last year for the Worlds in Orlando, and there was some great lifting from Special Olympics.
Oh, it's a good battle. That was nice and
Yes.
deep, wasn't it?
That looked good.
Veamos qué dicen los jueces. Yes. Muy good lift, movimiento válido. Enhorabuena, David. Now it's time for Lou Maxwell with 227.5 kilos.
Now, this is a big weight by any standards, Ralph. for less Special Olympic standard.
Yeah.
The bar is going up to 227.5 kilos.
Yes, Maxwell again, he lifted last year in Orlando, and it's a big total.
Yeah, we've seen him
Well,
around the
it says-
hotel as well.
Yeah.
He is a big unit, isn't he?
And a strong guy, I
156
can tell you.
kilos.
He could lift in mainstream, no problem.
Body's loaded.
So this is Louis Maxwell. Is it Louis or Lewis, Ralph? Do you know?
I don't know. I think it's Lewis, I think. I'm not sure.
What?
Oh, that's a
Shreddy
good
weight.
squat, wasn't
Shreddy
it?
weight, yeah.
It seems to be easy. Let's see what referee say. And it's good lift.
It's a good lift. Yes, we're having.
Now we will take a minute
Well, it was a good lift, 2-1.
of break.
Far side referee called it on depth, and seems like one of the Austrian lifters that was down to lift hasn't turned up, Ralph, because
Okay.
there are 3 crosses against the name.
Before
Maybe didn't turn up then. Yeah. In fact, I wasn't quite sure they was coming because I had no information.
So because there's only 5 lifters,
Yeah.
the clock's reset for 1 minute before the bar is loaded for the next lifter, and that's just to give them enough recovery time
Yeah,
between
of course,
lifts.
of course.
And of course, that's the same rule as
normal.
throughout
It's the
powerlifting,
IPF
Ralph.
rule.
It's not a special
IPF
rule.
No, it is not.
And we're just counting down towards 0, and then we'll get underway with the second round.
10 seconds. Wait. Now we can start loading the bar. 75 kilo for Andreas Brugger from Austria. Vamos, cargadores.
I don't like wouldn't like to be the loading crew reducing the bar from 227.5 down to 70.
75,
These
yes.
25 kilo plates are not light.
Good exercise for the morning, warm him up for later. But the spotters did a great job so far. yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know that the organisers had some worries
Yes, he did.
because some of the more experienced spotters were, working in the week and weren't going to be available until the weekend, when of course the really big guys will be lifting. But the ones that have been here in the week have done a great job,
Oh,
Ralph.
Yes.
National competition.
I mean,
You know-
yesterday, spotting 430 kilo.
Yeah.
Squat, no mean feat.
Body's
Have you
loaded,
recovered
come
from that
on.
I'm
experience?
still not
Yeah.
recovered, Martin. We'll talk a bit more later on.
Quite
That was
sensational.
absolutely sensational. Anyway, here we go.
This
Second
is
attempt.
Andreas Bircher from Austria, and the bar has gone up to 75 kilos.
Squat.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice
he's
and
working
deep.
it. Yes, with his signal. Should be 3 white light.
Let's see. what referee
Well, the
say.
new lights aren't doing great, Ralph.
No, something is wrong.
I think what's happening is 2 of the lights are working and the third isn't.
Adrian McGee, 110 kilo.
It will be a minor glitch to be resolved.
59 category. From USA.
Now we have Adrian McGee again coming out for his second squat, 110 kilos on the bar. And the American coach has come over with the 3 American
Yes,
lifters. Ralph.
very nice event. Yes, Todd, sorry.
Squat.
Did some great work in America with Special Olympics.
That looked good.
Let's see what referees say. Veamos qué dicen los jueces. Movimiento válido, good lift.
And it's 3 white lights.
Enhorabuena, Adrian.
Or more accurately, 3 white pieces of paper.
3 bits of paper. Yeah, we still have some gremlin in the light system.
Dion Thomas.
Let's hope we can
From
solve these
USA,
problems for later on.
Dion Thomas de Estados Unidos, 130 kilos para él.
Now Dion Thomas will be next up. Well, he's taking a big jump. He's going from 115 kilos to 130.
Yeah.
And his leotard, his singlet says Special Olympics Georgia.
Very experienced lifter. Been around for many years competing. Very good deadlifter as well.
Yes, I've seen him dead. He was in Luxembourg, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
A couple of years ago. Yes, very impressive deadlifter. He looks like a good deadlifter just by the build, but a pretty good squatter as well.
Is that deep enough?
I'm not sure. I think he might get it 2 to 1.
Get it 2 to 1 maybe.
Let's see.
No.
No lift.
No lift.
No, we suspect you need to go a bit deeper.
David Martín Trigueros.
Yes.
From Spain, desde
It's about
España,
level parallel, we call it.
147.5 kilos.
David Martín Trigueros from Spain.
Just
Opened at 140, taking it up to 147.5.
The rules state that the hip joint must go below the top of the knees. So when you're judging squat, look at the hip joint in relationship to the top of the knees.
Squat.
Oh, he's
Yes.
fighting. Looks good. I think he was just in,
I
Ralph.
think it's just about in, yes. You're
No.
right. Oh, has he got red line?
Yeah, I think
It's
the
got-
problem was, Ralph, he bent forward rather than go
which
deeper.
actually cover,
Look,
yep.
and that actually it creates the illusion of depth, but it actually stops the hips getting low enough. Because as the body goes forward, the
Yes,
hips come
the
up.
hips come up, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Competing in the more than 120 category.
And we've been told that he also beat the command.
Okay, so that would probably
But
one
that
reason.
would have been a yellow, so
Should have
the
been.
reds were for depth, but had they not been red, they would have been yellow. Now here's Big Lewis Maxwell again, 250 kilos on the bar this time.
Vamos.
Well, that looked good.
Should be.
Let's see what referees say.
No.
Lift. Sorry, Luis.
They've been tough this morning.
Movimiento nulo. Ahora tenemos que esperar
No,
un
it was
minuto,
high,
un
and
minuto,
when you looked at the
warning
replay,
before
no
we can
arguments.
start loading the bar.
And we're just about in, well, we've got the 1 minute delay again,
Yeah,
Ralph,
yes, of course.
because there's only 5 in the group. And then at the end of this minute, the bar will be reduced to 77.5 kilos, and that will be for Andreas Bircher for his third and final squat. And then at the end of third round squats, there will be a 20-minute break to allow the lifters to warm up for bench press. And I think that's what we're going to have the rest of today as well, Ralph. More traditional powerlifting, if you like, not the back-to-back, which is great for the audience. It's continuous. But the norm in powerlifting would be to have one group, let them all squat, have a 20-minute break while they warm up, let them all bench press, and then 20-minute break again. And that's the way the day is going to be structured today.
0.5 kilo for Andreas Burja from Austria. 77,5 para Andreas Burja desde Austria para este tercer intento de sentadilla.
And so 77.5 kilos goes in the bar. That's 1 red, 1 1/4, and the collar. The bar is 25, the red is 25, the collar is 2.5.
Yep.
And the 1 1/4 makes up
Makes
77.5. For anyone new to powerlifting, we go up in 2.5 kilo increments minimum, unless there's a record attempt being made, in which case the lifter can go up in half kilo increments. And what a blitz of records we had last night.
Oh,
Ralph.
was it just?
But this is Andreas Butcher.
That's good. That should be.
He's fighting.
He's fighting it.
Yes, I think that's good. 3.
Yes, well done.
3 white
lights.
pieces of paper. And Butcher goes 3 out of 3. Now Adrian McGee opened at 1.5, second lift 110, third and final lift 120 kilos. And his job is a furniture builder.
He's been competing for 9 years.
What?
No, I think that's high, Ralph.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Looks from here. See what happened. Reds.
Yes,
reds,
3 reds.
Reds. Yeah.
Next lifter is
The hip joint need to go say below the top of the knee. If you look at it, you can see it's just about level.
Yes,
The
and
hip must go lower.
no concessions at all
No,
for
no,
special Olympic athletes, which is great.
Oh, yeah.
It's as it should be. Now Dion Thomas, USA, missed 130 in depth. Got Alec Matheson in the corner with him.
Yeah, because Alex is a part of the Sport for All commission, which is set up by the IPF to work with Special Olympics.
He and Marlene do an absolute power of work, both in Scottish powerlifting and British powerlifting.
I would like to see a lot more
And
done at the
European and
international level,
IPF.
Martin.
Yeah,
Trying to integrate them more.
that's better.
That's a better lift.
That has to be
Okay,
white,
I
surely.
hope so.
Yes,
it is. Well
3
done.
white
Well
lights
done, Dion.
for Dion Thomas.
David Martin from Spain.
David Martin Triguero,
150 kilos para David.
From Spain.
150 kilos on the bar for him.
Ahora vamos a animarle todo muy fuerte. El anterior movimiento lo hizo nulo. Last attempt was no lift, but this will be good lift. Okay?
Yeah, he missed his last one, 147.5.
But the speaker assures us this will be a
Yes,
good
he
lift.
told us. And
Hope the referees were listening. So David Martin Triguero.
What?
Oh, that's got to be deep enough. Oh, what
he's
a
working
battle!
it.
What a battle!
I think he's got this.
Let's see.
Yes, 3
No
wide
problem.
lights. And there is joy in Alarin de la Torre.
272.5 kilos.
Finally, Luz Maxwell taking 272.5, Ralph.
Yeah, missed 250, but
Only in
increased
depth,
it.
he
He was
popped
under
it up
depth,
easily.
but he's a strong guy.
Well, a squat PB, remember this is classic, it's 320 kilos.
Yes, I saw him done 280, I think, last year in Orlando.
20 minutes. Sorry, 20 minutes break.
I know Chip was due to come, the director. Unfortunately, he got to the airport and found that his passport was almost running out.
Oh no.
So they wouldn't let him fly. So if you're listening and watching Chip, sorry you can't be here, but your lads are doing well. Yeah, he was very disappointed. It must be at least 3 months on your passport before you can fly into Europe.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it, to be fair.
I guess if your passport is in date, you just assume you're fine.
I assume that.
Squat.
But this is Lewis Maxwell.
Deeper.
No, well,
it was deeper.
there was a dip. He reached
Let's
a
see.
definite. No, well,
It's
he's getting.
good,
Yes, he
Lee.
Yes,
gets it.
he got it 2 to 1.
Enhorabuena, Luis. Now it's time for a break of 20 minutes.
Well, that was impressive, Ralph.
Yes, some good
Wasn't it
lifting.
just?
Some very good lifting.
We'll go to a 20-minute break.
Yes.
Please rejoin us for Special Olympics bench press.
And we hope we can sort the lights out in the 20 minutes, if we can.
We certainly do, because I don't know how much long these pieces of paper are going to survive before they have to be replaced. See you soon. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Malaga, where we're 1/3 of the way through the Special Olympics competition that is taking place this morning. We're just about to start the bench press competition. Ralph Farquharson's with me as usual in the commentary box. Ralph,
Good morning, all.
we saw some really impressive lifting
Yeah, for sure.
in the squat, didn't we?
Yeah.
Particularly Lewis Maxwell,
Lewis Maxwell.
272.5 kilos.
As if there was nothing on the bar, it was just pop it up.
And as
They're
we-
really strong lifters.
And as we've said, the Special Olympics are for people with learning disabilities, but there are no special provisions in the rule. It is in the rules. It is standard powerlifting rules
Yes,
for
that's
all
correct.
these lifters. And there's just some delay.
Yeah, we signed a contract with an agreement, I should say, with the Special Olympic Europe to work with them to try and bring them into our sport and
Indeed.
into our federations around Europe.
And indeed, Special Olympics generally, and powerlifting
Yes.
in particular, is a great outlet for so many people. And it's a sport and an aspect of sport that is really developing throughout the world.
Yeah, I mean at their own Special Olympic events, they had many thousands of lifters.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And well, we have the Austrian who did not compete in the squat, Ralph.
Yeah, I think he's also doing bench press on deadlift.
He's doing push-pull.
Yep. Not quite sure the reason why. Maybe he has a problem with his back or something for squatting.
Yeah, maybe he's like me and his knee won't bend enough for a legal squat. But anyway, he is poised and ready to go, and he will be starting with 35 kilos.
Bar is loaded.
And the bar is now loaded for Nikolai Naglik from Austria. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Might be Naglic, but I think
Naglic,
more like
yeah.
Naglik.
Naglik. I'm sure they will correct us. For the start signal, bring the bar to chest pose.
Oh, I think he
drive.
went ahead of the command
Did he beat
there.
the command?
I think so.
Let's see.
Yes, he's got a red and two yellows.
Yeah. The rule is that they must wait the chest for the referee's signal to press. So let's look at this again. Yeah, he didn't hear the press signal.
Went too soon,
Yeah.
but he has two more attempts. Now we got Dion Thomas, USA.
Dion Thomas.
52.5 kilos for Dion. And as you
Yep.
said, Ralph, an excellent
Oh,
deadlifter.
yes, he is. And he's been competing for 18 years, so he's been around for a long
From
time.
Austria.
It's actually not Thomas, it's Bircher up next.
Okay. Ah, sorry,
And
yes.
the
I got
other
wrong,
Austrian.
The wrong person up.
And
Yeah.
he is opening on 55 kilos. And 55 kilos is a 15 either side of a 25 kilo bar.
That's correct.
Plus the collars. And
Shock
just
in your
on,
hands to get the
Yeah.
good grip on the bar.
55 kilo for Andreas.
Sorry, Martin.
now just going to say on the light saga, I think we've given up for this particular competition. Would cause too much disruption, and hopefully we will get everything tied into the good lift system, and we'll be ready to go for the afternoon session.
Let's hope so, Martin. We really are.
And just a reminder that the afternoon session is open men 59 and 66 kilo classes, and that will start at 1300 hours, 1 p.m. local time.
Pose at the chest.
No, he beat the command as
Did he
well.
as well?
Yes, he did. All three referees show yellows.
Let's see, no lift. 57.5 kilo for
must
Dion
pause and wait for
Thomas
the
from USA.
He did
And-
pause, but he must also wait
yeah,
for the signal.
paused, but
No,
the referee's hand was still there,
yeah.
and the bar went up. So now we have Dion Thomas, 37-year-old lifter from the USA, who has come all the way
Bar is
over from
loaded.
Georgia
Come on,
in the
Dion.
USA to take part in this event.
Been competing for 18 years.
57.5 kilos on the bar.
Is there some confusion? Yeah, I think it's okay.
Dion Thomas from USA. Let's support him. Vamos a apoyarle todos.
Start. Yes.
But long arms for a bench
Yeah, it
presser.
certainly
Ralph.
is. No one is a good deadlifter.
Yeah, and that's 3 white lights. Of course it is.
70 kilo
Nice,
for
easy
Adrian
opener.
McGee from
It looks as if he could do
USA.
10 reps with that,
70
Ralph.
kilos
Yeah,
for
so
Adrian
he could.
McGee.
Probably could.
Desde los Estados Unidos.
But as we've said time and time again in this commentary booth, when we've seen people open too heavy, it's not where you start.
It's where you
where you
finish.
finish.
For sure it is.
Now Adrian McGee.
Been competing for 9 years. Like I say, he's a furniture builder.
Bar
I
is
like to.
loaded for Adrian McGee. Come on, vamos.
Head, shoulder, buttocks, and feet must be flat on the bench throughout the lift. Pin the bar to your chest, pause,
Yes.
press. Yeah, that should be good.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see.
3 white lights.
Movimiento válido. Muy bien, Adrian. David Martín from Spain, from Sevilla. 80 kilos en barra.
Speaker says
80
from
kilos en barra para David Martín.
Seville?
Que
Seville?
viene desde Sevilla.
Sevilla, I think he
Sevilla,
said,
yeah,
yes.
Sevilla.
Vamos todos a darle un fuerte
Maybe he should be
aplauso.
wearing the Dutch orange.
Vamos a
Yes.
darle mucho. Let's support him. Let me hear you.
So
Bar
this is
loaded, bar listo, vamos.
David Martin Trigueros. 80 kilos on the bar for him.
Start. Yes.
Oh, yes.
That looks good.
That's a good lift. I should be. Wait for this referee. Yes, they said yes.
Good lift. Congratulations, David. Louis Maxwell from USA, 112.5 kilos for him. 112 kilos y medio para Louis Maxwell desde Estados Unidos.
Now Louis Maxwell.
That is loaded.
Bar is loaded.
112.5 kilos.
Come on.
Seems a very lightweight, Ralph, for such a big man
Yeah.
with such a good squad.
He's not happy with something.
No, he looks slightly confused coming out. Not sure quite what's wrong, but clearly something is.
Start. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
It is a very
Training
easy.
weight.
It's a very easy up there.
Congratulations,
You
Louis.
could probably do 20 reps with that.
I would think so.
Now it's time for
And a very narrow grip
Yeah.
as well for
All
such a
tricep,
big man.
tricep work, yeah.
And we're into round 2. Well, it's saying McGee, but surely the two Austrians will be out first.
I don't think we got any profile for the Austrians because I hadn't seen any.
40 kilo for Nikolai Naglic.
And yes, indeed, it's Naglic that's out next. The speaker is saying Naglic, so I will join him in that pronunciation.
40 kilo.
He missed 35 by not waiting for the commands, but it was nice and easy. So this time, 40 kilos on the bar.
Body's loaded.
Body's loaded. Come on, vamos todos a animarle. Let's support him. Let me hear you. Come on, Nikolai.
There seems to be some physical disability as well, Ralph, for the way he's holding his hand when he's coming
Yes,
off.
it might well
so,
be.
you know, he's doing really well to bench press at all.
Absolutely. That's better. Wait for the signal this time.
Yes, that's good. Now watch the right arm coming off the stage.
Yes, he has some problem with his
See
arm.
that?
Yeah.
Clearly there's an issue there, so, you know,
Yes.
big kudos to the
hold
guy.
the bar. Yeah, you're right.
Now Andreas Bircher, the other Austrian lifter.
He also missed his first.
Yes, they
With
both
same
just
thing,
went
didn't
ahead
wait
of
for
the
a signal.
commands, yeah.
Body's loaded.
Body's loaded. Come on, vamos a animarle todos. Let's support him.
So this is Andreas Bircher. Managed to wait fine last time. Just needs to wait for the commands. No, he's done it again. He's done it again.
No leave.
And as we've said, Ralph,
Yeah.
much as you'd like to, there are no concessions.
But Martin, I used to coach Special Olympics back in UK. I had maybe about 10 Special Olympics. I constantly talking to them, and the coaches should be there, reminding him all the way. Wait.
Yeah, the coach can be in the
Yeah,
coaching
he
area.
can be
Wait,
coaching,
wait. Yeah.
But he should be there coaching.
Body's
Yes.
loaded for Adrian. Come on, vamos.
Now we have Adrian McGee. 75 kilos for him. The man with maybe the longest arms in
certainly
powerlifting proportionally.
Start.
Look at the distance of travel that he's got to go through. Compare that with some of the Japanese
Yeah.
wide grip arch benches.
Quarter length.
Congratulations, enhorabuena, Adrian. David Martín.
And of course that was a good lift.
87 kilos y medio para él en su segundo intento.
Body's loaded.
Body's loaded. Vamos a animarle todo. La barra está lista. Vamos, David. Vamos. Vamos muy fuerte todos. Let me hear you.
Successful with 80, 7.5 kilo increase.
Yes. He's been very steady all throughout the day.
Yes, he has.
Squatted well. 87.5 kilos on the bar for David Martin Trigueros.
Start. Yes.
Oh, it's a fight,
He's
but it's
fighting
a
it.
fight well won.
I think he's got it.
Oh, I would think so.
And it's good.
And
Muy
3
bien,
whites
enhorabuena, David. Congratulations.
for Trigueros.
Dion Thomas.
Now Dion Thomas.
From USA.
Oh, look at the jump in weight, Ralph. From 57.5 to 102.5.
Yeah, it's a big increase.
And Maxwell jumping from 112.5 to 140.
I think he was just getting one to warm up.
Yes. Yeah, you've always got one on the board.
Yeah. Not a bad idea.
And if he'd gone 135, 145 at the end of 2 lifts, he'd be in the same place.
Yep.
Start. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, that's
it's a
going
long
through.
way
Up
to
tight.
go.
Should be a good lift.
Yes, that looks good.
Let's hear, and it's good
And
lift.
it's 3 whites for Thomas.
Movimiento válido. Muy bien.
Final lift in the second round
Louis Maxwell.
is Lewis Maxwell again, 145 kilos.
145 kilos.
Just a reminder that, well, we won't have the break, of course, because there's 6 lifters now rather than 5.
Not 5, yeah.
Body good.
Bodies loaded. Vamos todos a animarle.
Yeah. Don't take it. Opening up with a 112.5. So it's a big jump.
So he'll probably go
147.
about 230 for his third. do you
Yeah.
think, Ralph?
Yeah. Probably will be. At that rate. But he's a
This
strong
is
guy.
145 kilos.
Narrow grip as well.
Narrow grip, it's
Yeah.
all triceps.
Tricep work. Pause.
Rest.
Dry. Oh yes, still very, very light.
It was so powerful.
3 whites.
Congratulations. Good lift.
What do you think? 165,
I
170,
think
Ralph?
maybe 160, maybe. But I don't know. We'll wait and see. But that was very easy.
Of Nikolai Naglic from
Now we're into the
Austria.
third round. It's Nikolai Naglic from Austria, and his third attempt,
45
45
para el
kilos.
intento de press de banca de Nikolai Naglic.
Body good.
Bodies loaded. Barra lista, vamos.
Stop. Rest.
Drive it through.
Left.
Yeah, that should be good.
That should be good, yes.
And it's
And
good
3
lift.
whites. Now
Andreas
all the
Burkhardt
pressure
from Austria.
Yes.
is on young
55
Bircher
kilos.
from
Ah,
Austria,
yes.
Ralph.
55
He's more than
kilos
strong
para
enough.
Andreas
Oh, no problem with strength.
He just isn't waiting for the
I just think the
commands.
coach need to do a bit more work and remind him when he's on the bar to wait for the signal.
Well, the coach is talking to him, as you can
Yeah,
see.
but
But
sometimes
the
they
coach
forget.
should really be out
Yes,
in
I
the
agree.
coaching square,
I agree.
shouting reminders.
Yeah. That's the way to.
Bodies loaded for Andreas Burkhardt. Come on.
Yes, he is coming out with them this time. Well, of course, he's doing the handoff. He did that last time. But then, rather than retreating to the backstage area, he needs to go to the coaching square and remind his lifter to wait for the commands.
Start.
No, he's done it again. He's done it again.
It's very strange because I see this. I see them lift many times
Yes, so
before.
have I, and we haven't had this
So
problem.
I'm not quite sure what the communication problem is.
USA, 80 kilos en bar, 80 kilos en barra para Adrian McGee para su tercer intento de press de banca.
I can only think they train in the gym without commands, and that's just learned behaviour, and he's struggling to change that learned behaviour. Might be totally wrong, Ralph. As
Yeah,
you say, he's
don't
been
know.
competing a long
Don't know.
time,
It's-
and
yeah,
I can't
it's
think of
not,
any other explanation.
I saw him before, several times
Well,
before.
we saw him in Luxembourg.
Luxembourg, yes, he was in
Come
Luxembourg.
on.
So I'm not sure what is the communication problem. But I still maintain the coach should be doing more.
Yeah.
Bit a shouting.
Shouting,
just
yeah.
Wait. You know,
Now,
you know.
Adrian McGee, his third round attempt, 80 kilos.
Start. Rest.
Drive it, arms through.
Left.
That looks good.
Yes, it is.
Let's see, and it.
Should be.
And he gets 3 whites.
Congratulations, Adrian. David Martin, 92.5.
David Martin
92
Trigueros
kilos en barra for his
out
third
for his
bench
third
press
and final
attempt.
bench press,
Tercer intento de press de banca.
92.5 kilos.
Body good.
Bodies loaded, come on.
Yes, increase of 5 kilo from second to third.
Start. Rest.
It's
He's
a
working
battle.
it.
It's a battle.
It's,
No, it's just
maybe
stalled.
too heavy.
And
Little bit too
again,
heavy.
very long arms, Ralph.
Thanks for your effort. Gracias por el esfuerzo, David. Un
Maybe
fuerte
90 kilo would
aplauso.
have been a better call.
Dion Thomas, 105 kilo for Dion Thomas
Yes,
from
you're right.
USA.
Now, Dean Thomas, 105 kilos. Then we'll have Maxwell. Well, you thought 160, I thought 165,
What's he
Ralph.
gone, 62?
162 and a half.
Oh, down the middle.
He probably thought they're both talking sense. Let's split the
He's
difference.
loaded. Come on.
But first of all, Deon Thomas, 105 kilos.
An increase of 2.5.
Yeah, obviously felt he was quite close to his
Close to
limit
maximum.
second time round.
Start. Rest.
Driving
It's
it.
biting his
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good lift. Should be a good lift.
The spotters looked impressed with that one, Ralph.
Yeah.
Good lift.
They almost went to take the bar and then changed their minds, looked at each other and thought, wow,
That's
this
right.
guy's strong.
That's right.
45 kilo.
Just keep driving it. Just keep driving it.
That's how you bench press.
Exactly.
With this lifter we finish the bench press competition and then we will take a rest of 20 minutes before the deadlift.
Now, Lewis Maxwell, the final bench presser of
Very
this session.
cool. Just stand there. Calm. What's it? Toggle. Yeah, but very powerful man. Like I say again, he's just using a narrow. Oh, is he gone wider? He gone slightly wider.
Slightly wide. No, not really. No. He's
know.
still little finger on the ring, I think. Well inside the 81
Oh yes,
centimetre
it's inside the
maximum
inside.
limit.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's working it. He has to work this time, but it's going.
Oh, what a good battle.
Let's see.
Aurora as it come to the end.
Good.
Yes,
And
well
he gets
done.
3 whites.
Well done indeed.
Lewis. Now we will take a break of 20 minutes before the deadlift.
Well, that was quite impressive lifting,
Yes,
Ralph.
it's very good lifting.
Good fights.
Yeah, all the way. That means really driving the arms.
And the lifters will now take a 20-minute not break. They will take 20 minutes to warm up for deadlift. We shall take a break while they're doing that, and we will be back with you in 20 minutes' time.
Bye for now.
Please rejoin us then. And welcome back to Malaga. You join us when we are 2/3 of the way through the Special Olympics competition that's been staged here on the 4th morning of the European Open Junior and Sub-Junior Powerlifting Championships. Well, we finished the Sub-Juniors and the Sub-Juniors yesterday, Ralph.
Yes.
What a
Excitement.
finish we
What
had.
excitement.
3,
Okay.
2, 1,
Absolutely.
let's go.
And the
70
Open
kilo for
competition
Andreas
starts this
Gurka.
afternoon. And this
Bodies
morning has been
loaded.
set
Come
aside
on.
to promote Special Olympics powerlifting.
Yeah.
And we've seen some
Really
lovely
top-class
gritty
lifting.
performances already. This is Andreas Bircher from Austria with a
Yeah.
70 kilo deadlift. Unfortunately, Andreas can't make a total. He
Oh, yes,
went
that's a
before
good-
the commands on all 3 of his bench presses.
And it's
But he gets
good
3
leg.
white lights for his opening
Congratulations.
deadlift.
90 kilo in bar for Nikolai Naglic from Austria.
Now,
too.
also from Austria, we have Nikolai Naglic. Now, Naglic clearly has a physical disability on his right
Yes,
arm.
on his
Ralph.
right arm, you can see
So,
it, yes. There it is,
You know,
yeah.
the fact that he's able to hold on to
Hold on to
90
the bar.
kilos and stand up with it, it's very, very impressive in its own way. And I'm seeing the young Romanian lifter Kazaka that lifted in the 105s last night, Ralph, alongside the great Rubets, sitting in the front
Oh,
row
yes,
of the
I can see-
audience
yes, I can
watching
see.
this competition. So this is Nikolai Naglic with 90 kilos on the bar. Oh, that's
That's a
impressive.
good lift, yes.
Very well.
3 whites.
Congratulations, good lift. 137.5
Now the bar
kilo
goes up
for
to
Adrian McGee
137.5
from USA.
for Adrian McGee.
137 kilos y medio para Adrian McGee.
And at the end of the round, Ralph Maxwell will be opening with 250
Yes,
kilos.
I know it's a big bullet. I mean, you could quite comfortable compete in the open category.
Bodies loaded.
Yes,
Come
indeed.
on.
So this is Adrian McGee, USA, 137.5 kilos for his opener.
Down.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, very comfortable.
Easy, good lift.
And 3 whites.
Congratulations. Dion Thomas, 182.5 kilo. 182 kilos y medio para Dion Thomas.
I'll tell you what, Ralph, the Spaniard is a bit of a deadlifter.
He certainly
He's
is.
opening 207.5.
I think he lifted last time here in the juniors, if I can remember right, and he put a big. Was it him? I can't remember. Maybe not. But I remember someone.
No, I don't think it was
No,
him.
okay, probably wasn't.
I'm trying to remember the name. But yes, we had one Spanish junior lifter on the Tuesday second session,
Yeah.
and his name will come to me at some point. Well, he made
That's
that look
good.
very easy,
Yeah.
and that was 182.5 kilos.
David Martín, el único español en esta competición. 207 kilos y medio, 207.5 kilo for David, the only Spanish in this Special Olympics International competition. Vamos a darle un fuerte aplauso cuando salga. Let's support him. Let me hear you. Come on, vamos, bar loaded, barra lista.
David Martin Tragueros.
Pull, hip forward, shoulder back. That's
Yes,
good.
think you
lift.
get that.
And it's
And
good
it's
lift.
3 whites.
Movimiento válido.
What an
Enhorabuena.
impressive
250
Yeah,
lift.
kilos
very good lifting.
For Luis Maxwell. 250 kilos
At a
para
body weight of
Luis Maxwell.
80.70, Special Olympics 207.5 deadlift. Wow. Now big Lewis Maxwell. Well, his deadlift PB, Ralph, is 325 kilos.
Yes, I know he's a big puller.
Body's loaded.
Body's loaded. Come on, vamos a animarle todos.
Very relaxed, just walk to the bar.
Down.
Oh, no, I don't think he's going to get that.
Let's see what referees say. And it's
They said
no
blue.
lift. He moves a little forward.
Yeah, downward movement of
75
the
kilos
bar
for Andreas
before.
Burja from Austria.
Strength is there, but just
Yep.
needs to be a bit smoother.
75 kilos en barra para Andreas
And we go into the
Burja
second round.
de Austria.
And these poor spotters having to deload the bar from
and
250 down to
down to
70. That's hard work.
Like I said,
And they've got, yeah, they've
good
got to do it
exercise
every
for them.
5 lifts.
Body's loaded.
Body's loaded. Barra
I'm sure
lista
they would
para
say we
Andreas.
get quite enough exercise already.
yeah.
See Jim McGill in the audience, the British junior team manager.
Yes.
Also, along with Fred McKenzie, very supportive of Special Olympics back in
He had
the
to do a lot of
northeast
work,
of England.
a lot of work up there. Hi, Fred, if you're watching
And hi, Fred, if you're not, because you can see it later on YouTube.
on YouTube, yeah,
Down.
on demand. That's a good lift.
Yes.
Good lift. Congratulations. 100 kilo for Nikolai Naglic.
Now, Naglic has gone up to
Also from
100
Austria.
kilos.
That's 100 kilos en barra para Nikolai Naglic.
Yeah, it's amazing. You can't see anything on here at all, Ralph, but it gets reported. Remember with the little conversation about Ukraine
Yes.
a couple of days ago? Well, Pablo came up to me not 10 minutes after
Yes.
the broadcast to say he'd been told about the Ukraine comments. Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah, that's a good lift. He has to be watching around the world, so
And he gets 2 whites and a
Good
blue.
lift for Nikolai. Adrian McGee.
And as you say, Ralph, the coach isn't coming out with them.
no,
Is there a
I-
different Special Olympics rule that's not permitted?
not at all, not at all.
Because none of the coaches are coming out.
No,
It's not just the Austrian. The
like I
American
said-
coach isn't there either. The Spanish coach isn't there.
It's unless the rules changed recently, and I don't think it has. Yeah, I think they are allowed to come on the platform within the coach zone.
You would
And
think that
really-
Special Olympics
Yeah.
lifters were at least as in need of a coach nearby
Yeah,
as open class lifters. This is Adrian McGee, 162.5 kilos.
yep.
Oh no,
Oh,
no, it went forward as well. That's
Again.
going to be blues, I'm afraid.
And it's
got
Well,
one
he
white.
got a
Sorry.
white and 2 blues.
Sorry,
Again, this
Adrian.
is so crucial.
It's just the discipline at
That's
the
it.
top of the lift.
Yeah,
He's done it.
it's just to remind the
Yeah.
lifter.
Dion Thomas.
You know,
205 kilos for him.
I used to do this on
Siguiente
every lift.
levantador es Dion Thomas,
I stand
con
close
205
by.
kilos en barra.
In fact, I'll tell you a story about this once. When I lifted a Special Olympic and he lifted, and one time you sit in the audience watching open lift, and he stand in front of the platform and he said to the lifters, "Pay attention."
Body loaded for Dion. Come on.
So this is
Because-
Dion Thomas.
Because I used to say to him, "Quick, come on, pay attention to
Pay
what you're doing."
attention. 22.5 kilo increase on his opener from 182.5 up to 205.
Oh yes,
Now, that's
a
good.
boom.
That's the
That's
way to finish
impressive.
it.
And it's
And he
good
gets
lift.
3 whites.
Congratulations. 10 kilos more in bar. 215 kilos for David Triguer Martín from Spain. Desde Sevilla. David Martín, 215 kilos en barra. Vamos a animarle todos muy fuerte cuando salga ahora.
So this is David Martin Trigueros from the Sevilla region of Spain. Another
He certainly
7.5
brought his-
kilos on the
brought his
bar, up
fat
to
club with him.
215.
This is
Yes,
yeah,
the
whole group
Martin
here.
has a lot
fat
of
club.
support in the hall.
Pull. Drive on the floor. Get the hip moving. Get the hip forward.
Oh,
Keep the
it's
hip
a
moving.
struggle, it's a
Keep
struggle.
It's going.
It's
It's
pulling,
going.
it's pulling,
I
it's
tell you
pulling.
what, it's got it.
Oh, what a battle, Ralph.
Let's
Absolutely.
see what referee say. Good
Oh,
leg.
yes.
Congratulations.
What a fight.
Enhorabuena, David.
Where does he go next time? 215.5. Not a lot
I
more
think,
there.
I think he
Is
got
there?
what he wanted. So next
Oh,
one will
he
be a
wanted
bonus
that,
to
didn't
get
he?
it.
Now, Maxwell taking the 250 again. We've seen
No
there's plenty
problem
of
with
strength,
with strength. It's
but just a little
Yeah.
tilt forward at the top. Has to maybe come up slightly slower.
Yeah.
Sometimes you come up so fast,
fast that
you
it
hit
takes
a
you
brick
forward.
wall and bounce slightly forward again. It's difficult when you try to promote speed and momentum
Yeah.
to suddenly say to someone not
Slow
to
down.
go too fast.
Slow down.
It's counterintuitive.
Vamos a animarle todos también a Luis.
Here we go.
That's better.
That's better. I heard a laugh from somewhere behind me at the ease of that lift.
80 kilos in bar for Andreas Burja.
From one of the most experienced of powerlifting followers as well.
Martin, it's about time you get on the platform, I think. It's about time you get her on the platform.
Oh well, she's been on a few platforms on her time, but none of them powerlifting ones.
This is the last round of this championship. The third attempt from Deadlift.
Yes, platform
We
shoes.
need to support them more than ever. Ahora vamos a animarle a todos muy fuerte en esta última ronda para
Andreas
terminar
Burcher.
la competición.
From Austria, his third and final attempt, 80 kilos. Sadly, neither of the Austrian lifters can make a total. Naglic didn't come out for squats, and Burcher sadly went before the referee's commands on all three of his bench presses.
But it's great to have him here, Martin.
Indeed, of course it is.
Absolutely, yeah. And we continue to work with Special Olympics, both the IPF and the EPF. Oh, yes, good pull.
Let's see what referee say. It's good
And you
leg.
get two whites and a red. I think one referee thought the shoulders were too far forward, but then they were pretty far forward in the first two. It's just the way he's built and just the way he finishes the lift.
110 kilos para el tercer intento de Nicolai.
I suppose tough refereeing actually shows great respect to the Special Olympic lifters.
Yeah.
Now Nikolai Naglic, his third and final deadlift of the day. Is there an award ceremony afterwards for
There
this,
will be,
Ralph?
Martin. There will be.
I'm just wondering if this was purely a demonstration event or medals
it's a
as well.
demonstration, but they will get a medal.
That's good.
Each will get a medal at
That's
the
really
end.
nice to know.
Yeah. We will bring them onto stage and introduce them.
I was hoping that would be the answer.
It is the answer.
Oh, that's a
That's
good
a
lift
good
as
pull.
well. 110 kilos,
It's good
two
leg.
whites, one blue.
Congratulations.
The blue would be for hitching or downward movement.
172.5 kilos
Can't see much wrong with that,
No,
Martin.
no.
to finish this competition.
Like I said, I'd like to see a lot more federation in Europe introducing a Special Olympic in their program.
Yes, I had my microphone away from my mouth there and
That's
spoke
bad.
back to you, and it's
Nothing
it's
happened.
it's the close-up lift, Mike. You hold it close, or nothing happens.
Nothing up. Yeah.
Now this is Adrian McGee, his third and final attempt. Well, he missed his 162.5, just by coming slightly forward at the top.
Support him now.
Put an extra
Vamos,
10
animales,
kilos on the
fuerte.
bar.
Paris
Now this may
Loaded,
actually
Paris,
slow him down a
vamos,
little bit
Adrián.
and make the lift easier.
This is a big pull. 172.5.
Certainly is.
Yeah, nice and tight. Drive to the hips. Get the hip forward. He may
Oh, I
be,
think
he
it may be
struggle
done for hitching
hitching.
there. What do they say?
Yellow,
Yes,
yellow.
that's
blue,
blues,
blue.
all blues for
Yeah.
hitching.
Yeah, unfortunately. Very sad. Okay.
Now, Dion Thomas.
212 kilos y medio
It's
para
gone up
Dion
10.
Thomas.
12 and a half kilo.
Yeah, 212.5 kilos. And then, well, we thought David Martin Trigueros was totally at his limit on 215. He's trying 220.
Why not?
Why not?
It's not a European platform.
Animarle todo
Why
ahora,
not?
¿vale? Vamos, let's support him.
Last lift adrenaline may kick in.
Salga, le animamos todos.
But first, Dion Thomas.
Body's loaded.
Body's loaded, come on, vamos.
Paco doing a great job as speaker
Oh,
once
certainly
again.
is, yes.
Oh, it's a battle this to get
He's
it
working
moving.
it. I think
He's
he's got
working
it.
Yes. What a good battle.
Let's see what referee say. Good
And
leg.
yes, he gets 3
Congratulations,
whites.
movimiento válido.
Wow.
220 kilos for David Martin for his third attempt. 220 kilos para David.
Just short of 4 reds aside, Ralph.
Yes, it is.
3 reds, blue, 1 1/4. And the colours. Sorry, 2.5.
Good,
And the
yeah.
colours, yes.
Vamos ahora a animarle todo el mundo, everybody. Let me hear you. Bar loaded, come on, vamos.
Here we go.
Yes.
Now he gave everything he
Everything
had
last
on
one,
the
so this got to be
215.
extra.
Can he
extra.
find an extra 5 kilos?
Can he do it?
We know he's got the fight in him. And he seems really
It's
fired
moving,
up.
it's moving,
It's going,
it's
it's
moving.
going.
It's moving.
Oh, it's still no.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit too heavy today.
What?
But
We
lifted
thought
well.
he was right on his
Yeah,
limit with his
lifted
second
well.
round. Nothing whatsoever to reproach himself
280
about.
kilos for Louis Maxwell, the last lifter of this Special
Yeah.
Olympics
Final
competition.
lifter is Lewis Maxwell, and he's gone to 280 kilos.
Y con este levantamiento finalizamos la competición de los Special Olympics International.
And 280 kilos is 5 reds aside,
So we need to support
2.5
him more than ever.
and the
Vamos todos a
colours.
animarle mucho.
And I work this out to be 20 down in weight. So imagine your body weight. Compare that.
Well, I think it's more.
Body's loaded,
He
vamos,
weighs more.
vamos.
It's more than 20 stone.
Yeah, so look. Did I get it wrong?
I think if you do 280 times 2.2
Yeah.
divided by 14, you'll get
Yeah,
stones.
that's good better. You're correct. Forty-four
44
stone.
stones.
Yeah. Sorry.
Easy.
So it's
A very easy lift.
Congratulations, good leg,
44
Louis.
stones ripped off the floor.
Yeah.
Now we have finished the Special Olympics
So
Championship.
very, very good lifting this morning, Martin.
Yes, very impressive
very-
in its
I am
own
very
way.
impressed,
It
yeah.
is different to what we're used to,
Yeah.
but impressive in its own way in many, many ways. The fact that some of these lifters, with the battles they overcome,
Yeah.
managed to end up on the main platform at the European Championships is a story in itself.
Absolutely.
And they have all done themselves absolutely proud.
Yeah. I
and
agree. I
they
agree.
should all be very
Yeah.
proud of their performances. We will leave it now from the commentary booth. There will be a medal ceremony shortly, and we will pick up the speaker feed for that ceremony.
Yep.
So please stay with us for that. As far as our commentary is concerned, we recommence at 1300 hours local time, with the open men's 59 and 66 kilo classes. That is in a little under an hour's time.
Yep.
Please join Ralph and I again for that, but until then we'll say bye bye from the commentary booth.
Yep. Bye for now.
your support to these lifters of today. First, let me introduce you. The officials are going to give the medals now. First place, Sandro Rossi from Italy, the EPF Vice President. And Arnulf Wallström from Norway, the EPF President. So, we are going to start. Okay, we are going to start with Andreas Burgner from Austria. Come on. Go at the first position. Congratulations, Andreas. And now please stand for the Austrian national anthem. Congratulations, Andreas. At first position, also Nikolai Naglic from Austria. And now please stand for the Austrian national anthem. Por favor, todo el mundo en pie para escuchar el himno de Austria. Congratulations, Nikolai. From USA, at first position, Adrian McGee. And now please stand for the USA National Anthem. Por favor, todos en pie para escuchar el himno de Estados Unidos. Congratulations, Adrian. From Spain, David Martín Trigueros, at first position, gold medal, medalla de oro. Enhorabuena, David. Ahora, por favor, todo el mundo en pie para escuchar el himno de España. Please stand for the national anthem of Spain. Enhorabuena. Congratulations. Dion Thomas from USA, first position again. Come on. Congratulations, Dion. And now please stand for the USA national anthem. Por favor, todo el mundo en pie. Congratulations, Dion. And also from USA, at first position, Louis Maxwell. And now please stand for the USA National Anthem. Congratulations to these all lifters. Thank you very much. So now we can... Music. Un fuerte aplauso. Let me hear your support for him, for them.